What's up, y'all? It's yours, Kevin27, back with another fire episode, and today we have the brutally honest review of Marvel Spider-Man 2, and it's going to be a doozy. As you can see on the screen above, we have finished at 100%, and we actually got the trophy, the platinum trophy as well. So yes, this is amazing right here, to be real with you. Very excited. It took me a little over a week. I played it Thursday at 9 p.m. I could, if I really wanted to push it, I could have finished it by yesterday, but I was just like, I'm over it, you know. But yeah, we're gonna get on this. The game is already beat, so I'm just gonna do a little gameplay, you know, and show you guys what's my favorite. We're gonna go through characters. We're gonna go through everything with this video game because it was amazing. I don't know if I gotta talk it to my mic. I don't know, but yeah, this game was incredible. I mean, clearly you can see the swinging is just magnificent. Oh snap. Let me fix my camera a little bit. There we go. Damn, is it because of this? I need my mic. Anyways, you get the gist. So to me, this game was obviously great, really good game. It's by far the game of the year. Like, if I'm just being serious, this is the game of the year. I don't even think it's close. I mean, Hogwarts Legacy was real good. If you Call of Duty fans, Call of Duty was good. I liked Madden this year, but Madden would never get no shit like that. What was another good one? I didn't play Starfield.
How about a timeout?
But oh shit. Yeah, I didn't play Starfield, so I don't know about those games because I mean, I don't have an Xbox, but I know for a fact this is game of the year, and I don't even see it being close. I mean, it's going to be really hard to really replicate this. I mean, honestly, this game is so great. If I'm just being so real with you, all of my critiques, most of my critiques are after the game is over. Like, like seriously, most of my critiques are after the game is over. And if you are listening to this on Apple Podcasts, because I know I got a lot of listeners over there, just go ahead over to Spotify if you want to check out the full review, because that video, it will be uploaded to Spotify. Or go on over to YouTube, Kevin27 Gaming, if you want to just watch the live of this. Or Kevin27 World, I will put this full review on that channel as well with it edited down, okay? But right now we on that cheap for the week. We lighten up exotic because we got it. So yeah. Damn. See, I just died right there? Bro, this game is sick. Now, that's because I'm really not paying attention. But yeah, this game is sick. Playing it on a spectacular level. Now, let's talk about the story before we get into the characters, because damn, do they not have it like the other one? Yo, the other Spider-Man, they had like a list of all of the characters and everything. So like I said, it's some stuff that they took away that I'm not a fan of. But let's go ahead and let's start from the beginning. The main story, we start off with Sandman, and honestly, bro, it was real great. Like, to start the whole thing off with Sandman, you know what I mean? And it really brings you in. You know, you get both of the Spider-Man jumping off the building in unison, and honestly, it's real fun to just have help, knowing that you know, you got somebody like you. I mean, it's like that song, "Am I dreaming? Is there more like us? Got me feeling." Like, that's what I feel like when I'm watching or playing this game. You got both Spider-Man, you know, you got both the Spider Bros, and I mean, it's amazing, you know. I really like that part to start, and then, you know, you just keep going on, and I don't feel like it really gets crazy, the video game, until right here when we talk about Roll Like We Used To, because now Harry's back, you know what I mean? And that's when, you know, stuff starts getting a little, you know, freaky. We start seeing that he got this black, you know, we start seeing the symbiote and all of this stuff. So that's when the game starts getting a little freaky. Honestly, this part though, I did get hella irritated because Spider-Man, of course, got fired again because he left school on the first day of class to go fight Sandman with Miles Morales. Clearly, he was fired, as he should have been. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I was thinking about this, and it was this part in this where Harry offered him a job, and he's like, I don't know. But then someone at the job was like building, they was doing some kind of computer work, and Spider-Man was like, oh, I could come and help you, you know, when I got some free time. And I was like, no, bro, you are poor. You don't have any money. You don't have time to be doing shit for free. I know that's your mantra, your MO, you know, but golly, bro, get some bread, man. Like, I love Spider-Man, bro, but I'm so tired of seeing my man poor. Spider-Man has been poor since I was a kid. Like, I mean, clearly before then, but when I was a kid, the first Spider-Man came out 2002. He got his own spot then, and he was going through it, losing jobs and all of that shit then. It's 20 years later, 21 years later, he's still having the same problems. Like, you would think, as smart as he is, my man would have figured out how to get some money by now. Clearly not. I don't understand that, and I hate that for him. Like, I hate that for him. So this one was not on my watch. This is when who was it? Mr. Negative. You actually fight him, and he gets released. And honestly, the story was incredible. Like, the main story. I've seen a lot of people mad, like, saying that only the Across the Spider-Verse or the Sony's like film animation is the only one that gets Miles Morales right. Bro, that's cap. This, I get it. This says Spider-Man 2 and Be Greater Together, but this is pretty much it's still a Peter Parker story. It's just Miles Morales is, and I don't want to say his sidekick, but like his little bro. That's his little bro. And honestly, bro, when you play the game, Miles is as a big component just as Peter Parker. I mean, as Miles Morales, you have to fight Black Suit symbiote Peter to get the Black Suit symbiote off of him. You know what I mean? Like, you have to fight him to do that. So, and I think you gotta beat up Kraven. Like, bro, Miles Morales did a lot of stuff that was very intricate in this game. Now, the thing that was great about it was, yeah, it's Peter's story, and it should be, because he's the original Spider-Man. This video game started from him, and it should still be his story. You know, so you got Harry, who was sick, and he becomes actually not even Venom at first. He just has the symbiote, and Peter Parker pretty much dies, and that symbiote saves Peter Parker, and that's how he ends up getting the black suit, which in turn is killing Harry because he doesn't have that. The black suit is what was saving him from his sickness. So I mean, it's a good story, you know. And of course, you know, my man's Peter Parker was going through a black suit. Everyone calling him, you know, a piece of shit. He's a bad guy because he out here whooping shit at a maximum level. Which I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't like that part because if I'm just being so real, the way that, like, let me see if I could just find someone real quick. Because the way that he fights regardless is brutal as hell. It doesn't look like anything is sweet about these punches. Like, nothing about this. But the whole time he had the black suit on, you had Dana Cass, who, I'm not gonna lie, really irritated me this video game. I liked her in the Miles Morales game. This game, not so much. She was just a total, like, irritant. Like, she was irritating as hell for some reason. A little more than Jay Jonah, because Jay Jonah is supposed to give you that shtick, you know, and that's what you expect from him. From her, I wasn't appreciating it. Like, she was a little on Spider-Man, a little too crazy, and I wasn't feeling that. Now, it could be the fanboy in me just not feeling it. But, I mean, come on, look at this. She was like, is it me or him with that black suit? It's just way more brutal. And I was like, what the hell? Like, girl, are you smoking dope? Look at this shit. Like, look at that. He just knocked the motherfucker 8 feet in the air. You think that felt good when he was coming down? So yeah, I didn't understand her whole point in that when she was like, you know, tweaking off the black suit shit. I didn't get it. Whatsoever for the life of me, I couldn't understand that shit. So yeah, I wasn't feeling her. I wasn't feeling her on that at all. Oh, I'm weird. Now let's get back to it. Missions. So Miles out here saving Felicia, which you guys know is Black Cat. That was an interesting part of the story. I mean, considering, you know, that's Peter Parker's ex, I thought that was a little wild. Like, why you got Miles' number? That's crazy. And then I was like, and now she got a girlfriend. A lot of people was calling this shit. Yo, y'all need to get over it. I know it's like, I know people wanted to just be man and woman, bro, but it's gay people out here and it's gay people in these studios. You know they gonna get their shit off because out of nowhere it was kind of crazy. Like, oh, now Felicia got a girlfriend. They living in Paris. Like, I get you. It does kind of feel like panderish. You know what I mean? Because yo, Black Cat, that's our girl. That's how we look at it. And now you telling me she on some gay shit. Like, but it is what it is, bro. Like, and I already knew the part where the two dudes was trying to go to homecoming, or he was trying to ask the dude to homecoming. I was like, oh, you know they edited that. If they released this like in the Middle Eastern countries, you know they edited that out of the game. You know that's not part of the game because they don't play that shit. They do not play that shit. This part was actually cool too. Second Chance. This is when Harry and MJ, and this is actually when Peter Parker died too. This is when they went out and just had a night on the town until it got interrupted. But it was actually fun, you know, to actually just be with the gang, chilling with Harry and chilling with MJ and just, you know, just having a good old time, you know. I mean, I'm like Harry in that instance. I don't mind being the third wheel if I'm with the homies. Like, you know what I mean? So that was cool. So oh, no. Peter Parker didn't die right there. I think that was when we first seen Harry with the, because I only played it one through, and I beat it in like 3 days, 2 or 3 days. But I was like, you know, so I don't know it all so well. That was find a good one. The story was very good though. So the story of Craven, I thought was very interesting. Craven made for a really good villain. So his whole thing was he's dying of cancer. And he's like, before I let God take me out of here with cancer, I would rather a worthy opponent kill me, but I'm not gonna give you the win. Like, you have to earn it. And that was his whole thing. So I really enjoyed Craven. It actually made me way more excited for what's that shit called? Craven the movie. Because if Aaron Tyler Johnson or Taylor Johnson could, channel this in, it would be very good. Honestly, the movie would be very good. I thought the trailer was good. So yeah, all in all, I thought the story was fire. Now, the story gets crazy, right? Because you gotta fight Lizard. And after you fight Lizard, and let me remind you, you got the black suit, you beat the shit out of Lizard. You know what I mean? And then he started coming back to his senses. And he like, yo, you gotta get that black suit. You gotta get that black suit up off you, player. And he started telling them about it. And at this point, this is when Peter Parker's like going, like he's like so far gone, and he's just like, bro, I'll smoke you if you think I'm gonna give up this black suit. It makes me a better Spider-Man. So all of that was really good, to be honest. He really was shitting on Miles the entire video game after he got the black suit, which I thought was kind of funny, because Miles was like feeling like a rejected girlfriend. Like, why don't you answer my calls? Like, it was kind of funny. But okay, this is the part that was funny. So after Miles frees Peter Parker, he gets the symbiote, and now he's trying to go back and help Harry. But this is how the symbiote goes back to Harry, and he becomes Venom. And they try to take over the whole world with the whole Venom shit. Now, I thought it was kind of crazy, and a lot of people pointed this out, that Venom was never like, I guess they was trying to say Venom wasn't on that take over the world shit. I felt like he kind of, in the movies, I felt like he wasn't, but he was, because in the first movie, I felt like he wanted to take over the world, but then he just realized like he wasn't shit. So he was like, oh, I could just be down here and be cool. You know what I mean? So yeah, I thought a lot of people didn't like that. I didn't have a problem with it. I just thought that was the game. I thought that was the game. That's the story that Insomniac wants to tell. I hate that with these damn comic book people. You don't have to tell the story just like the comics, man. It's a different universe. It's a different universe, man. Let it be. Let it be. So yeah, now he's actually the Venom, and they actually started taking over the entire New York City. And this is when the game goes from just regular superhero beat 'em up, bang bang type shit, to low-key a villain story. Like, it low-key was a horror game for a minute. Like, it's this part where you get with MJ, and bro, she like doing this creeping, and you in stealth mode, and it honestly was giving me the Last of Us vibes, Resident Evil, if you will. Like, seriously, it was really good. I was actually feeling a little bit of that anxiety, that anxious, when I was playing with Mary Jane. And can you guys stop? I'm so tired of y'all hating on the Mary Jane missions, especially this game. I liked them on the last game. Bro, the Mary Jane missions were fire. I really enjoyed the Mary Jane missions, especially when she had the gun that Sable gave her, and they put like the webs on it, and they kept upgrading it with the sonic boom.
Hey, I help?
I really enjoyed the Mary Jane missions. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Oh, look, we got Yuri right here helping me fight. So not only do you get to fight with Miles Morales, you get to tag team with Yuri, and I'm trying to get a special so we can tag team. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
They felt that.
Where'd those symbiotes come from? Big boy coming in with friends.
God damn. Bang. Alright, I'm tired of this shit. Let's go. What other one? Oh. Yeah, like this game is I'm telling you, man, this game is super fun. I really love it. So the other thing that was crazy, so once my man's, you know, successfully, I don't want to say successfully, but he actually starts the process of taking over the entire New York City, that's when the game gets crazy. Crazier. Because now this whole city is filled with symbiotes, infected symbiotes. We got another infected thing, which was the first Spider-Man game. Everyone was infected with the devil's breath. And it was riots and all of that. So they channeled that and they made it a little tougher because the symbiotes are hard to take down. They are, I mean, you saw me doing it, and this is after I have everything. So imagine when you're doing it and you don't have all the gadgets, you don't have the anti-venom suit, like, you know what I mean? I think it was very good. That ending, it was, I mean, the whole city was like white, it was like dust everywhere, and it was crazy, bro. They had these big ass symbiote nest, you know, which was pretty disturbing. Yeah, symbiote nest. They had a bunch of them in Storia, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they had 10 symbiote nests, which I thought was cool. Now this, I'm gonna keep it so real. This is when I start to dislike certain things, because once you get rid of the symbiote nest, that was it. It was gone. It's not like in Spider-Man and Miles Morales, when you get to a base and you defeat a Sable base or a Roxxon base, you can go back to it and do it again. You know, once you complete the symbiote nest, it was over. Same thing with the Hunter bases. Once you do the Hunter bases, it's over. It goes away. You don't get to repeat it again. So that was when I first started feeling a little way, not a lot, but just a little way about this game. You know, I started feeling like certain shit they just was a little lazy on. You know, like, why aren't you able? I could see if you can't do the symbiote nest, but the Hunter bases, bro, that should be something that you should be able to go back and redo over and over again if you want to. Like, if I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, I want to try to get 100 or 200 point combo, I can't do it. I can't, you know, after the game is over, because everything you get once the game is over is just this. You get to just roll around and, you know, solve crimes, and that's cool. But, you know, it's not cool for, you know, YouTube or for the gram. You know, if I want to just go and do some shit, this is the best you could do.
Blow at any second.
And that's cool. Like, it's whatever, you know. It's whatever. Oh, this was good too. When Miles was missing and you had to find him, it's like you almost had to save Miles, but then you don't because he ended up saving himself. Like, to be so real, like, Miles is proving to be the better Spider-Man of the two. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I mean, clearly he's younger and he's got a much better skill set, so it's only right. I mean, think about it. He got the Venom punch, which, like, the electricity powers, and then he could turn invisible. So his skill set is just more impressive than Peter Parker's, to be honest. And these couple missions, because you get to do 2 missions as Venom, bro. You get Don't Be Scared, and you get Trouble with Harry. Fun as hell. Fun as hell, because you are Venom and you just going on straight rampage. Like, if you ever played Rampage, that's what you get to do as Venom. Super fun. It's kind of like what was that game? It's another game. Oh, like when you play the Incredible Hulk game. It's just like that. You're just rolling around smashing shit. Like, I really thought that was cool, getting to play as Venom. You get to play as 5 different characters in this game. You get to play as Spider-Man or Peter Parker, Miles Morales, MJ, Venom, and you get to play as Haley, Miles Morales' deaf girlfriend. So, I think the only one you don't play with is Genki. I believe so. So yeah, you get a lot of freedom in this shit. Really good. This part right here, when you gotta, MJ is a symbiote. Like, she got Harry turned MJ into a symbiote, and bro, she was just shitting on Peter Parker, like talking shit, like, you broke as fuck, you ain't got no money. Like, she was going ham on his ass. I felt bad. I was like, y'all got my boy Parker fucked up, man. That was crazy. Got his girl out here dissing him like that. That shit was wild. So yeah, it was fun though. I enjoyed that. I mean, it's kind of messed up, you're out here beating your girlfriend up, but nonetheless, it's not your girlfriend. So that was fun. This part was crazy. Miles worked with his greatest enemy to save my life. Because of him, I have control of the symbiote. I really don't deserve the kid. So this part was very interesting. So Miles works with Martin Lee, and this is his biggest op. Remember, Martin Lee killed his dad, Miles' dad, and they go inside Peter Parker's brain and they do some shit, and they set it to where Peter Parker, because whatever Martin Lee has inside of him, that, because he's Mr. Negative, whatever he has, the symbiotes are afraid of that. And he was able to transfer that into the leftover symbiote inside of Peter Parker, and that became the anti-Venom. That shit was, I'm telling you, this game was amazing. Like, especially the story. The story was incredible. I know a lot of people was complaining, saying the story is a little too short. I mean, I don't feel like it. The story was long enough. It took me a little over a week, and all I played was Spider. I didn't play Madden, anything. All I played was Spider-Man. It took me a little over a week to complete it. So yeah, man, I don't think the story was too short. You don't want it to be dragged out. They hit everything out the park. Yeah, and then obviously you gotta fight Venom and take him down, and you do it with him and Miles. But they actually were able to save Harry. So that's when I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like the first, you know how I feel. Deaths are what makes the stakes super high. That's what makes the stakes high. Why it was so crazy in Spider-Man 1, the ending was because Aunt May died. Not only was a lot of other people dying, but Aunt May died because of what happens with the Devil's Breath. You know what I mean? Same shit with the Miles Morales game. You know, the stakes were high because at the end, you know, Finn ended up sacrificing herself and, you know, to save Miles Morales. You know, so this one, I guess you could say they did it a little differently. But, bro, y'all should have smoked Harry. The only reason why I could see they saved Harry is just in case they want to do a Venom game. That's the only reason why I could see them saving Harry. They already said he was too far gone. He had to be, you know, killed or whatever because the symbiote was too far intertwined with, you know, with his brain and everything. So the only way to save him was to kill him. So I felt like they should have smoked his fucking boots. And I didn't like that Harry ended up being saved, especially after all that he did. Now, I know he wasn't in control because of the whole, you know, the whole Venom whole shit. But, bro, nah, I wasn't feeling that. Was not feeling that. So, that was that. The story, and then, honestly, so the end of the story was Peter Parker finally, I don't know if he got a job somewhere. I don't remember. But I know at the end, he was like, yo, Miles, I think, you know, he couldn't say it. And then Miles was like, bro, I'm good enough. I could Spider-Man this city alone. You know, because clearly he needs a break. Spider-Man, Peter Parker needs a break. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, go get your break, man. Settle down, have some kids. You know what I mean? I thought that's what he was already doing, to be so real with you. Like, in the Miles Morales game, that's what he was doing. He was like on vacation. He was out of town. So I thought he was already on that type of time and kind of falling back, letting Miles handle shit. Unless it was the big shit. So I really couldn't understand why he was like so down bad. Like, I really don't understand why he was so down bad. Don't know what to do. Still losing his job. All of that shit. Like, it was just, a lot of shit was just a little weird for me when it comes to Peter Parker. My mans just don't got it together. And I hate it because the same shit is starting to happen to Miles Morales. He messing up on his college essays. But, you know, you kind of feel like with great power comes great responsibility. And you got to do what you got to do, man. So I'm not mad at it either way. I really wish they had the characters up here. This shit sucks. So they gave us these again, the photo ops. This one was cool, the bodega beef. And I'm telling you, this is the ultimate review, man. This is the ultimate review.
Another bodega's mascot, who is a cat dressed like me. Only in New York, baby.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And we already know Spider-Man, which Culture Crave incorrectly called him Spider-Cat. No, he's Spider-Man. Get that shit right. So let's talk about, before we get into the suits, let's talk about the abilities. Because for a second, I kind of didn't like this. I like these parts, like these the abilities. I just didn't like the gadgets of it all. So everyone gets their own abilities, right? These are all Spider-Man's abilities. And he has more, right? He got this one. But, I mean, clearly you want to use these. These are the best ones. You know, and then Miles, he got all of these abilities. I mean, crazy shit, bro. They got some shit. Notice Miles has the blue electricity now. He don't have this one. He still has this, but his electricity is blue, is more pure. Evolved Venom energy now. That's what it's called. So that was cool. So for a minute, I didn't like this part of it though, with everyone sharing, both of them sharing gadgets. I didn't like it because they both had their own separate gadgets. Like Spider-Man had the trip mine, he had the hollow drone, he had the it was something where he points, he shoots it. I didn't ask. It was called the suspension matrix. He had that. He had a bunch of shit. They had none of that. And then Miles Morales had his own stuff that I really liked, like some of them. Like the biggest thing I hated that they didn't have was the trip mine. And that's where I really hated it, because they took stealth. I don't want to say they took it out the game all the way, but they kind of did. Now they made up for it a little bit with the web bridge, but still the web line. But still, I mean, the trip mines, you need that for Peter Parker because he can't go invisible. So some of that was the gadgets is what I didn't like, you know. Now the more and more I thought about it, it just made sense. Like with the web wings, right? Uh-oh. Like with the web wings, it was something that they were working on together. So because they are out here all the time working together, it would just make sense that they actually share. I actually thought about it and I was like, it actually makes sense that they just share gadgets. Because why wouldn't Peter Parker have this gadget? Like, why wouldn't he have that?
At least my suit's heat shielding still works well.
Like he was like, oh, we working on a prototype, the web wings. And, you know, they pull it out. They use it at the same time. You know what I mean? So it only makes sense that they would actually just be sharing a lot of this stuff, you know? And what I'm hearing is why they took away the gadget wheel is because they felt it was too easy. Which I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense, you know, the gadget wheel was too easy. Or it would be too easy. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But I still would have liked my mans to have his own gadgets and shit. I should upload this to YouTube, bro. How you gonna leave me on red? You must be out of your head. Leave me for dead. You must be out of your head. Oh, I actually gotta put that back on. So yeah, that was another thing that I felt like they took away that I didn't like. And I don't understand why, because they put it in the Miles Morales game. So it was just certain shit that they put in the Miles Morales game that I just don't understand why they didn't put it in this game. It kind of makes zero sense to me, if I'm just being real. So we went over the story, we went over the gadgets, traversal. I mean, bro, the traversal is not even close. Like, look at this shit. Come on. The traversal is not even close. Like, you're literally out here flying with Spider-Man. Like, what else could you ask for? Look at this shit. Like, what more could you ask for? They upgraded this immensely. Come on, man. And then you can just get crazy. You doing a Rubik's Cube? Like, come on. Oh, oh, oh. Look at the tricks. Like, traversal is just ridiculous on this game. Oh, down web wings. Oh, bounce off the top of the boat. Back to the web wings. Like, this is ridiculous. More than I could have asked for. You know? And remember, they have web wings at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. So it's not like it's not even a thing that they've introduced in the movies. The only... I'm trying to think. I mean, he had the web wings in the first ever comic book. So, you know what I mean? Like, web wings are a thing, and it should have been in the game from the beginning, but then it would have made it less sweet this time. So, I actually love the web wings. The traversal is just... The traversal is ridiculous, man. You know, the traversal is ridiculous. The fighting, pretty standard. I don't think... They didn't really upgrade the fighting as much. Only thing they really did was the whole... When the guy's on the wall and you just kick the shit out of him while you're on the wall. That's the only thing they really upgraded when it comes to the fighting. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, when it comes to the fighting, that's pretty much the only thing they upgraded, which was the kicking on the wall. Other than that, not too many fight upgrades. And the parry, which was cool. I'm not gonna lie, when I first was doing it, I did not like it. I thought the parry was shit. And I thought it was broken. It's a little better now that they patched on the update. Speaking of the update, Spider Cube is out of here. I only had to deal with Spider Cube one time and it's messed up. It was only Miles Morales. A lot of people was like, oh my god, Spider Cube is gone. Rest in peace. I really think it's just people being facetious. Because I was like, bro, once I had that Spider Cube, that shit was annoying as hell. It was nothing fun about that. So, rest in peace, Spider Cube. Glad you died. What else we got? Yeah, the fighting wasn't too much upgrades when it comes to the fighting, I'm just being super honest. It was some minor upgrades, like you could go under a character when they're in the air. You know, I thought that was dope. But other than that, yeah, like right here, air dodge in the air. No, that wasn't it. But anyways, you know what I mean. So yeah, that was cool. Let's get to the suits before we get to the after game stuff. So let's get to the suits, which I already did a lot of the after game shit, so it's not gonna be that crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Peter Parker, I don't know why they can't upgrade the drip when it comes to Peter Parker, but all his suits, I'm not gonna say all his suits are trash. They're not trash, but they're like copy and paste. Like, we already had, like, this suit is pretty much derivative from this suit, right? It's pretty much the same suit, except this suit is supposed to look better. This is a little more red. This has still got a little bit of more of the orange in it. But yeah, his suits is kind of plain like you got the symbiote suit, which is crazy. The symbiote suit I like just because he's spitting out black webs, like, which I really don't understand. I don't understand the black webs because the webs are web shooters, like, you know what I mean? So I don't understand why the webbing is black, but I'll roll with it, you know? I have no idea why the webbing is black. Look at this shit. And it's not just for this. Let me find the op. Another thing that is great that I actually love too while I'm here is these gadget shits. These right here. So in the previous 2 games, you had to find all of these, and it used to be like an enormous, annoying amount. It used to be like 50 or some crazy shit. This one you don't have to do. Like, you don't have to complete them all. Or actually, I don't even need people. Like, you can see the webs are black. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even when you shoot people, the webs are black. So that was cool. And then the anti-venom suit. I mean, the anti-venom suit is crazy. This is one of my favorite suits of the game. You got the black. They're like I was gonna say bleeding. I was gonna make that across the Spider-Verse, but joke. But it doesn't work right there. And then clearly the classic suit. I mean, come on, classic. Now, what I do love about this game is you have all of these suits plus different colorways of the suit. So you get the suit and then you got like 3 other options. You know what I mean? This is like, look at this. This is crazy. So if you don't like this one, you can like this one. If you don't like, bro, all of this is just more than you. This is what? There's 4 suits. 4 in 1. I mean, look at the classic suit. Everything is just, this is incredible. They honestly, they stepped it up with the suit game. Only why I said Peter Parker is because his suits are more copy paste. Like, watch when we go to Miles, he has a lot of unique suits. And you can do that because he doesn't have the story that Peter Parker has. Like, a lot of these suits you need this classic suit. You know what I mean? You need this suit from the first one. You know, you need the classic black suit. Like, and that's not even the classic black suit. That's just a black suit because, yeah, this is the classic black suit. And even this has different, you know, like, this is crazy. But anyways, let me go back. I jumped ahead. This is one of my favorite. This is the Scarlet Spider suit. And he has a hood on. Spider-Man, Peter Parker has only 2 suits where he has a hood on. This is one of them. And honestly, bro, this suit is incredible. I love this with the hood. You know, look at this shit. Just look at him swinging with this suit on. I mean, a lot of this is just amazing suit, amazing designs, you know. Just amazing designs. He looks incredible, sleek. You know, I just really enjoy what they did with the suits. The suit game on this shit is incredible, you know. Advanced suit, like, I don't know, what's this supposed to be for Mexico? Like, this is crazy. Like, this is the only suit of his I don't like. I get it's probably some Japanese shit. Like, I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with either one. All of them look like trash. Like, terrible suit. Everybody say Miles got the worst suit in the game. No, it's Peter Parker. Because this shit is terrible. This is a terrible suit. Like, all versions of the suit is terrible. So we get the hybrid suit. Now this is the suit from Spider-Man No Way Home. So I really appreciated this when I got it because I was like, wait, this is Tom Holland's suit from Spider-Man No Way Home. It's the one that Doc Ock gave him. So this was cool. Of course, the Amazing Spider-Man suit, which is a classic, and I think they have both of them because no, they don't. Because you know, the Amazing Spider-Man is two different suits. Both movies was two different suits. Like, yeah, this one had the gold lenses, and in the part 2 it was silver. Oh, this is it right here. Here we go. Yeah, the first suit is way better than the second one. Like, the second suit, I wasn't really feeling. The first one, though, it's the gold lenses for me. Like, I think, honestly, I think this is the best live action suit in Spider-Man history. It's out of this and the Tony Stark suit. I mean, the Tony Stark suit is just incredible. Like, I love the Tony Stark suit with the black stripes. Like, I love the Tony Stark suit. So I think it's out of Amazing Spider-Man and the Stark Tech suit. What do you guys think the best one is on the live action is? And we get Spider-Man 2099. Of course, different colorways, black and red, white or black and white, blue and light blue. I mean, the Scarlet Spidey, which is Ben Reilly, and this is different colorways as well, which this is probably my favorite of the two, or the four, I mean. Superior suit, I actually love this suit, and like, bro, it's the colorways that's getting it for me. Anti-Ox suit, this one was cool. See, I like this. Like, for some reason, Spider-Man in white does it for me. I don't know why the suit is so scuffed up, though. Am I beat to all hell or what? Yeah, I love the anti-Ox suit. I mean, it's great. And the Arc Knight suit. So I don't know if this is like supposed to be like a Dark Knight type of thing. Arachnite suit. I said the Arc Knight. Arachnite suit. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a Spider or a Batman nod, but I love the suit in all 4 iterations of it. Like, bro, the white one's great. The black and orange. The blue, I even wore that one, and I do not fuck with the color blue like that. So I actually rocked this a few times. I actually like this suit. And then, of course, the crimson with the yellow. I mean, bro, the suits are amazing. I mean, you got ketchup and mustard. Now, only why I said it was a lot of copy and paste, because, I mean, bro, we had the suit already. We had, well, I don't think we had this suit, but we had this suit. We had this suit. We had this suit. We had this suit. This is a new one. We had this one. This is a new one. Had this one. This is pretty much the same shit as this one. And then we already know about the black suits. So, yeah, bro, like, some of these were just too much copy and paste. You know, of course, Black Noir. Now, this was the coolest thing about this. So, you get these, and they actually start moving. And they did this in the last game, too. Or not the last game, but the Miles Morales one. But it's really insinuated in this one. Like, they move like they were moving into the Spider-Verse, which is crazy. You know what I mean? So, I mean, look at the action. You know what I mean?
Armored truck getting robbed. Must be a Tuesday.
Look at it. Look how they fight.
Reliable getaway vehicle when I call for one. Oh, I'm sure the government will run for clearance for that.
You guys like stealing stuff? What a coincidence! I like stuff.
Now, one thing I don't like, this does feel a little lagged when you're fighting. Oh, this was new too. So picking up civilians, this was new. The only interactions you could have with civilians was
Thank you.
like a high five. This, you can actually pick a civilian up, take him to the hospital, turn a man to a damsel in distress. Like, and this was like on the first mission you can do this. Because like in the first mission, you saved J. Jonah Jameson, which was honestly ironic, the irony. But yeah, this shit is cool as hell, man.
We're close. You're doing great.
Damn, this shit far as hell.
And there we are. Pros will take it from here.
See how it's moving? It's supposed to move like that, but I just feel like when you fight, it's just a little laggy. Just a little laggy. So yeah, I'm messing with Spider-Man Noir, of course. The homemade suit, obviously this is from Homecoming. Hold on, we gotta crack open another beer. Oh yeah, so yeah, from Homecoming. And is this in different colorways? No, this one didn't have different colorways. So now we got Spider-Punk, and honestly, bro, this suit right here, the white mask, like, I'm not even this top 5 in the suits in the game. This shit looks so cool. You got the Spider-Man Chucks on. The white spider chucks. Oh, and this is another thing, because I just thinking about it. They actually took a move. I'm stuck in the train. They took a move from The Amazing Spider-Man, which was this one. This is from The Amazing Spider-Man, and I love that they incorporated this in the game. It's so fun. And you can do it anywhere. And you don't just fall into the water, you kind of surf a little bit. Like, that shit tight. Bro, Spider-Man is GOAT. Secret War Civil War suit. I mean, this shit is cool right here. And I love the pink one, the white one. The green one I'm not too fond of, and neither is the regular one. The regular one is cool, but I really like the all white. It's something about the white suits for me. The white suits are my favorite. I don't know why. The white suits are my favorite. And of course, Iron Spider armor. But bro, they got different iterations, and tell me this shit don't look like Tommy from I was about to say Mortal Kombat. Power Rangers. Like, this is like the Tommy suit. Yeah, I love this game, man. This shit is crazy. Of course, the classic black web suit, which is this is what from Spider-Man 3, the Raimi version. Of course, the regular Raimi version suit. Upgraded classic suit. This is the Tony Stark suit. What is this? Is this Fantastic Four? I'm thinking it's Fantastic. I'm not sure though. What is that on his chest? It's just a spider. Because I know they got an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. suit. This is the Far From Home suit. We got the stealth suit, Far From Home again, Night Monkey. Classic black suit. We got the Iron Spider suit, the original, or not the original, but the one from Infinity War. New red and blue suit. I don't know if this is just a regular red. I don't know. It say new. Looks similar. So this is also from Spider-Man No Way Home, which I thought was cool because this is this suit right here. Where is that? Because I just had it. It's this suit, but inside out. So that's what this suit is. So yeah, the Life Story suit, this was good. Especially with the other iterations of it. Orange, blue, white, and red. We got Last Hunt. The Kraven. This is what you get when you beat Kraven. Now you get this suit for him and Miles. I haven't worn it yet. I don't know. Maybe I like the white one. I'm telling you, the white suits are incredible. I'm not that fond of the Kraven suit though. If I'm just being honest. Saving lives. I believe this is the suit you get after you beat Yuri. Because this is kind of like her suit. AKA Wraith now. And of course, a couple cool. Again, this one just looked like Tommy from Power Rangers. This looked like the Green Ranger. Like, some of this shit just like Power Ranger suits. I'm just being real. Our Ranchia suit, I don't know what that means, but it's cool. And I believe this is one of the suits that you get when you pay for the deluxe edition. Because you know the deluxe edition was pretty much just a couple new suits. Like, and it's only $10 extra, so that's why I paid for it. Apocalyptic suit, I like this one. This one looked crazy. I like this one a lot. And we coming down to the end. We got the tactical suit. No. And then we got Stone Monkey suit, which this one is fire. I don't think it has any, no. And the 25th Century suit, which this is the suit I had on when I did my 200 point combo. That's on YouTube right now. You go check it out. Or on Twitter and Instagram at Kevin27World. Now let's get to Miles. Miles the Drip God, okay? So we got the original upgraded suit. This is Miles from the beginning. This is what he had on in the beginning. But I mean, bro, the suits are just crazy. Look at the white one. Like, and actually, we about to switch to Miles. This shit is like Grand Theft Auto 5, which you gotta, you know, appreciate what GTA 5 did for multiple character stories. Like, instead of you just play as one character for a main story, in GTA 5 you play it as 3. And this one you get to play as 2 characters for a main story. I mean, this shit is crazy, you know? So GTA 5 paved the way. They walked so Spider-Man 2 could run. But yeah, look at this suit. This look crazy. And I will say this. It could be because I'm used to it. Miles Morales' voice isn't as annoying in this video game. Like, he sounded a little more mature.
Said it'd be 10 seconds. He's getting away.
Nah, man. No creepy hidden ambush spots in my town. Sorry. Out of the way! You'll thank me later. Target sighted.
It's still crazy as hell to me that people think that when you do this, you killing people. Look what happens to him. Oh wait, did he go across the street?
Come on. More?
Let's see what happens to her. Yeah, you see? Ah man, I'm over here trying to prove a point and die. But yeah, it's still people like, is Spider-Man killing people? Cause you knock him off the roof. He's not killing people, bro. But anyway, let's get back to the suits. So yeah, that was his first one. That suit looked crazy. So the Evolve suit, this suit is highly criticized. A lot of people say this suit is trash, the worst suit in the game. I actually like this suit. I thought it was fire. He got his hair out. I thought it was fire. To be honest, I didn't even realize it was like different versions of the suit. I think it's the Adidas. Like, bro, black people don't fuck with Adidas like that. You know what I mean? So I just think it's the Adidas. They look goofy as hell. You know, like, you know, but I like the white version. Again, the white versions of all the suits are crazy. I like this suit though. This suit is fire to me. I just think it's the Adidas. The Adidas look crazy. What's this? What suit is this? The Family Business. This is the Prowler suit again. I mean, bro, Miles is killing Peter. Like, it's not even close. It's not even close. And then this the classic suit. This is the one he made the last game. He made this with Genki. I mean, fire as fuck, bro. I never wear the classic suit because it's too basic. Like, Miles got some, look at this shit. Look at the tracksuit. Miles got serious drip. And he's a black and red kind of guy. Black and red is my favorite colors. So, yeah, bro, like, the drip is just unhinged. Brooklyn 2099 suit. So this I didn't get. And speaking of 2099, this video game also showed a portal being opened up, and it's the same portal from Across the Spider-Verse. And I thought that was a little crazy, you know, because I was like, damn, could Beyond the Spider-Verse have something to do with this game? Like, or could Miguel pop up in Spider-Man 3? Like, that'd be tight. I like the idea of that. And I like that all of this is connected, man. I love the thought of the multiverse, man. I love the thought of it. So, the sportswear, this is his OG suit, which actually looks dope as fuck. I'm not a fan of the blue jacket, because I think this is more the original one, right? From like the original game and close to the video game. But the video game he had on the Jordan 1s. But I like wearing this black suit. Like the red hoodie with the black puffer. Shit fire, bro. It is New York to me. Like the big puffer jacket. It's very New York to me, you know? Let's go do a crime. Let's go solve a crime.
He's following us. Go!
All right, you kids, we're turning this car around right now.
This is another thing that I kind of didn't like. I thought this was too easy.
You made this easy.
Oh shit, I'm talking shit. But anyways, I just thought some of the crimes Like, it was some crimes where you had 2 objectives you had to do and you had to complete it. I felt like that was missing from this. But let's get back to the suits, and then we'll talk about the in-game after that. The life story suit. I think this is the same with Peter, right? Doesn't Peter have a life story suit? Yeah, Peter has a life story suit as well. But, again, man, I think Miles' shit just look better, bro. Like, if we compare both life story suits, like, bro, Miles' life story suit is just better. His 2099 suit is wild. His 2099 suit is wild. Oh, and I brought up that Brooklyn 2099 because I was like, wow, that'd be kind of crazy if the 2099, they have a Miles Morales as well. So that'd be kind of crazy. But the Miles Morales 2099 suit, I mean, this is a favorite of mine. Look at the eyes. They got the fog coming out. You know, and this was already a favorite when it was just this suit. So put in the colorways and, you know, the drip with it, black and gold. You got the red and white. Like, come on, bro. It's not even close. The advanced tech suit was again, like, Miles already had fire suits and they just built on it, like the advanced tech suit, all red. Like, it's like stealing candy from a baby. So he has another suit with a hoodie on. Now, you know Miles is very pro hoodie. They did that on purpose. RP Trayvon. I like this. I like this too. Very Batman-esque. The Miles Morales 2020 suit. I mean, come on. This shit's a classic. And then you put the red jacket on. You got the purple jacket. You got the all white. Like, come on. Classic shit we talking here, people. Purple Rain. I don't really remember where this suit is from. It's probably some shit with his uncle. The Bodega cat suit. This is with Spider-Man. You know, rolling around with a cat in your bag. And he actually has different masks. We only have 2 different masks. But still, I like that even his shit changes. This is where they went crazy. They got the Wakanda Forever suit. And I was like, why the hell Peter Parker don't got no Black Panther suit? Like, this shit is ugly to me. I thought it was ugly before. He got the Timberlands on. Like, I get it, it's New York. Maybe this one right here is the only one that's a little drippy. But this shit look terrible. Like, the pants don't really match the top. Like, this is the only one where it kind of matches. So I like that one. But the rest of that, trash. I think that's his only bad suit. Of course, Into the Spider-Verse, you got the original, which you can see. It's the same shit. Still got the same movements. You know, letting you know this is a comic book. You know? And it looks just like it's just how the movie works. And it's honestly, it's amazing that they were able to do this. It's just how the comic, he looks skinny. Like, and then I believe the next one should be the Across. Oh no, it's the SB suit. Whatever that means. Into the Spider-Verse SB suit. But yeah, same shit. And these don't have different colorways. And then you get the end. This is the one you got at the end of when Apocalypse was happening in the last episode. And this got different colorways as well, which this one is my favorite right here, along with the white. The white is my favorite, bro. The 10th anniversary has been 10 years since Miles Morales has been introduced. And honestly, I really don't like any of these. I don't like because his legs look too skinny. I don't like, why does his legs look like that? I mean, this one is cool, but his legs look too skinny. I don't like that. See, his legs don't look skinny on these other ones. This is the programmable matter suit, strike suit, which never been a fan of. To keep it so real, this is the Agents of Shield suit, which I really love, especially this one. And then we got the Great Responsibility. This is the suit that Peter Parker gifted him in the Miles Morales game, which this one is clearly the best one. My boy got knee pads on, sucking major cock. Across the Spider-Verse, my boy bleeding from his armpits. I thought this was fire. Crimson Cow, which is another one of my favorites, and now you got different colorways. And come on, let's get to it. The Wolverine suit. Come on. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, Miles is shitting on Peter. Like, he has a Wolverine suit. Like, it's not even close. The Dark Ages, he even killing him with the Venom suits. Look at his symbiote suits. Look at this shit. Look at this all red. All white. He killing them. Absolute Carnage again. Killing my man's Peter. He just got way better suits, bro. His suits is just way more drippy. It's crazy. King in Black. Again, another Venom symbiote suit. And then we got the Boricua suit. This is the suit that the school gives you. And I like this one. I'm not Puerto Rican, so you know, it is what it is. But we got the Mysterio again. You got a Mysterio. Yo, Mysterio is Peter Parker's villain. Like, why don't he have a Mysterio suit? Again, here we go, looking like Tommy from Power Rangers. Like, bro, he killing them. Obviously, the Craven suit. City Sounds, which I thought was honestly this shit trash. Some 19, 20, 30s gangster look. Encoded suit, I think this is one that you get when you buy the deluxe. Biomechanical suit, I think that's another one. I think all of these last few ones you get when you buy the deluxe, which I like this one a lot. But yeah, that's his suits. Oh yeah, we changing that. We're not wearing that. So yeah, I believe that's pretty much all that I have to offer for my critique or my review of Spider-Man 2. I mean, this game was fire, bro. Even this type of shit. Let's go. The fast travel, a lot of people's complaining about it, bro. It's a big map. Like, think about it. We right here. Let's go to up here. That's 7,000 meters away. Like, bro, you don't need to do that. You know what I mean? So, I know people's like, oh, if I'm Spider-Man, that's what I'm doing. I'm swinging. But, bro, this shit, like, you want to be able to fast travel. So, this was cool, you know? Being able to, this was a trophy. Going a home run. This was good. Oh. I was actually trying to find a football field. Before I end this. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think we go ahead and end this, man. So all in all, this movie or this video game was very good, really good, very great, I would say. My only problem was after the fact. The only thing you can do is the Mysterio missions, which aren't really good. Like, I got a gold on this one. I think it's like one I didn't get it. It's maybe one or two. Like, I didn't get a gold on this one. Or this one. I got a gold on this one. Gold on that one. Like, most of these were actually pretty easy. Gold on that one. This one I got a bronze on. It might have been the first one I did. I could go back and get a gold right now. Just there's no need to. Like, most of these, this shit was that shit was easy. That's the only thing you can go back and replay. So that's an L. As far as the map is great, big map, but it doesn't really matter if the crime shit doesn't matter. Like, look at this. On all the other two games, every section, which this is Astoria, this is downtown Queens, Little Odessa, Williamsburg, everything had their own subset of crimes. You had to do 5 crimes. Like, it made it a little more appealing, you know, because that would have been what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 crimes that should have been that you are supposed to do with their own, you know, like, oh, chase this car without taking any damage. That counted as something. This one, it counts as nothing. You know what I'm saying? You do the bonus objectives, you can do it or not. You know, it's not like, oh, well, it's to completion. So that's a L. That's a L if I'm just being real. Actually, we can go back to the original. Yeah, that's an L to me. I ain't feeling it. And I don't like how they had the characters. They don't have the characters list. But other than that, man, this game was great. It's just kind of like when you finish it, the only thing to do is these little, you know, crimes. And that's it, you know. So we're going to do one more crime. And then we get out of here.
Spider-Man!
Okay, y'all are done. I got him. Webbs will keep the truck stable until it's ready to unload. He saved my butt every time.
So yeah, that's it, man. Here we are. Now I'm on Ultimate, you know, and I'm gonna beat this. I'm 100% this. Now I don't have to get a trophy. So honestly, I'm just gonna beat this and 100% it. And that'll take me faster. I don't need to try to get a trophy. All in all, I give the game a 9 out of 10 if I'm rating it. Only why it's not a perfect 10 is because they don't have. Because I get it with the gadget shit, so I'm not mad at it when it comes to the gadgets. Only thing I'm mad at, if I'm just being real, I just think the fact that you can't go back and play some of the missions or not the missions, but the camps. I think that shit is crazy. And the fact that they don't have New Game Plus, that's crazy. Now, I get the reason. I think the reason why they don't have New Game, if I'm just being, if I'm being real, I think the reason they don't have New Game Plus is because way too many people said, well, this game is too easy. Like, once you unlock everything, the game is easy. I've said that as well. So they was like, okay, we'll wait on New Game Plus. Play it again, over again. Now that you already beat it on Spectacular, now play it over again on Ultimate without anything and do it all over again. And you know what? I'm not mad at it. At first, I was mad at it because I'm like, well, what's the point? I mean, look at this. I mean, you don't even get to like the suits. You don't even get there yet. Like, look, you got to start all over from beginning with the gadgets, everything. You start all over. So that shit is trash because it kind of, I mean, you want to platinum it, so you're going to finish everything you can. But I thought that was a little crazy that, you know, you can't do New Game Plus. That was on the last 2 games. But I get it. They want it to be more challenging for the audience. So with that being said, I'm cool with it. So I give it a 9 out of 10 because I just wish you can go replay some of the bases. Because, bro, this is, let's keep it real. This is what I do most of the time when I'm playing Spider. Like, that's how I didn't get how people was finishing it in like 24 hours, 28 to completion. Because I do this, like, and I don't have all of the stuff. But a lot of times, bro, I just get caught up, just swinging around, not doing shit. Like, I'm just playing, fucking around, doing backflips, front pikes, like going crazy. You know what I mean? So, you know, I didn't understand how they was able to get it out the mud like that. But regardless, oh, and then I love this part, bro. You just fight with Spider-Man.
Thanks. We should take this on the road sometime.
Sounds like a good excuse to finally build that Spider-Mobile.
Oh, just give each other a hug. Like, that was so cool. You know, you love it. You know, so I'm not mad at it. I'm here to do the work. Let's go and let's do it again, man. So with that being said, that was my Ultimate Spider-Man review. Hopefully I didn't ruffle any feathers. I gave it a 9 out of 10. And yes, the only flaws were some of the bugs and not being able to do New Game Plus and not being able to go to any camps, even though it makes sense. I mean, would you really just have a big ass, you know, symbiote nest just hanging out? No, you wouldn't. So that makes sense, you know, that they don't have the symbiote nests. And those symbiote nests were hard as hell. You know, so with that being said, it's been another episode of Straight Outta Marvel. Shows Kevin27. And we'll be back with more video game reviews. Believe until you make believers.